And as the Texas stay-at-home order expires, businesses are reopening, but one big one will have new rules for customers. David Gonzalez has what you need to know.
Costco shoppers will have to remember to bring face coverings like this mask if they plan to do some shopping inside one of their stores. All Costco members and guests will be required to wear a face covering while inside its stores starting this Monday. The company says shoppers must wear one at all times while at Costco. There are a couple of exemptions to the rule: kids under 2 years old and people who can't wear one because of a medical condition. Many retailers have their own rules in place, but Costco is the first major chain to take the step for customers. It already requires employees to cover their faces. Other grocers like Walmart's, Kroger, and Whole Foods are stopping short of requiring customers wear masks, but they are making their own employees mask up while on the job. In a letter to members, the CEO said he understands some may not like it, but they believe the added safety is worth the inconvenience. And Costco says the new rule doesn't change the need for social distancing, so if you are going to be shopping, make sure to stay 6 feet away from other customers. Steph, back to you.